everyone, this is Margaret Manning with Boomerly. I have a question for you about something that you may not think too much about, and that is whether our ability to lie to ourselves impacts our happiness. You know, we as human beings are incredibly complex and influenced by so many different factors, and in truth, we're actually built and to evolve, to survive. Not evolved to be happy. Happiness is something that, comes from the decisions that we make in our lives and the choices as human beings. But primarily, our job on, the planet is to survive. And one of the ways that we survive is the power of deception. And, sometimes we lie to others, and we have prejudices and stereotypes, things that we hold inside of us that, we're not being completely truthful about. And sometimes we lie to ourselves. And I think in many ways, the latter one is actually more powerful and more destructive. But I think that the question really is whether our ability as human beings, to construct a psychology that enables us to be deceptive really does impact the way that we experience our life. I think that as we get older and our relationships change and we have more time to focus on our own motivations and our own the personality, it's a really great opportunity to sit down and think, what are the things that we're not being completely truthful about? I'm not sure of the numbers, but I think there's some statistic that most people do lie a certain number of times a day. If it's only a little white lie, or if they actually are completely misconstruing or misrepresenting a situation. And there's a reason for that. But I think it's important to understand what the reason is. Why are you doing that? Why are you being deceptive? What are those stereotypes or those prejudices that you're not being completely open and honest about? I think the more that we're aware of the psychology of our lies and our deception to ourselves as much as to others, the stronger that we become as a human being and the happier we can be. It frees us if we know what our motivations are. So I think that's the question I'd like to pose to you. How much do you know about yourself? What are the things that you are not completely truthful about in the way that you engage with the world? Is this a time now to start putting those aside and to aligning that inner and outer person and being truthful to yourself? That seems to me to be the foundation for an honest and happy existence. So I'd be very curious if you could go to the website, read the article, go into a little bit more detail about this, and leave your comments, leave your thoughts. About the idea of deception and lies and how that impacts your happiness. And maybe we can help each other to better understand this and to feel more comfortable talking about it and getting it into the open and being able to move on with our lives. Thanks everyone for your feedback and your contribution. I really look forward to the conversation. Thank you.